Yesterday, out of nowhere, OpenAI announced a partnership with Foxconn to build US AI data center hardware. Yes, the company that makes iPhones is now helping Sam Altman build the compute factories of the future. And on the same day, Google DeepMind quietly hired the former CTO of Boston Dynamics, meaning the world's most famous AI lab may soon put its models on legs. It is November 21st, 2025, and you're watching the Daily Dose of AI. For the past year, the AI war has shifted from models to hardware. Everyone has great models now, but very few have the compute to train them, and the GPU shortage turned into a GPU extinction event. So OpenAI is done waiting. They're teaming up with Foxconn to design multiple generations of AI data center racks built in the US. Racks, cabling, power systems, cooling, everything. Foxconn builds it, OpenAI gets first access, and the US strengthens its AI supply chain. Meanwhile, over at Google, DeepMind has been dropping robotics papers for months, but hiring Aaron Saunders, the guy who helped build Boston Dynamics robots, officially takes them into humanoid territory. Here's what the partnership actually says, not the Twitter hype version. They will co-design high-density AI racks and data center hardware in the US. Foxconn handles manufacturing. OpenAI gets early access to evaluate the hardware and option to purchase. No mandatory commitments yet. The goal? A more resilient domestic compute pipeline for training ever larger models. This is a classic vertical integration move. Control your supply chain, lower your cost, and stop praying Nvidia releases enough GPUs for everyone. But building your own hardware isn't easy. It means real manufacturing timelines, testing, thermal management, and a whole lot of things software companies hate doing. Still, if this works, OpenAI becomes not just a model company, but a compute empire, and that gives them leverage over everyone, from startups to governments. Now let's talk robots. DeepMind hiring the ex-CTO of Boston Dynamics is a huge signal. This is the guy who worked on humanoids, quadrupeds, real-world deployments, and making robots do backflips without exploding. DeepMind's goal? Build a robot OS. Think Gemini-powered humanoids where the same foundation model works across different robot bodies. Technically, it's extremely hard. Real-time motor control, onboard inference, sim-to-real transfer, battery limits safety and reliability. But if any company has the research stack for this, it's DeepMind. And Google has one massive advantage. Android taught them how to scale software across billions of devices. Doing that for robots? That's the long game. Here's the bigger picture. AI labs are going full stack. They don't just want the models, they want the chips, the racks, the robots, the data centers, the supply chain, the everything. This means more control, but also more consolidation. Fewer players, bigger power. And we're seeing a world where the companies making the smartest models will also control the factories those models run on, and the physical machines those models control. That's a lot of power for a very small group. So what does this mean for you? If you're in infrastructure or hardware engineering, your job just became extremely valuable. If you're in robotics, DeepMind just opened the door to a new era. And if you're just watching the AI race, expect the next battles to happen not on the cloud, but in factories and on robot legs. Smash the like and subscribe for more brutally honest AI breakdowns. And tell me, would you trust OpenAI or Google to run the robots walking around your city?